Let's take a look at a OneDrive recovery with Cohesity. We came into our primary dashboard and we go to data protection. And the first thing I'd like to call out is that I do have two different sources. This is a completely different environment, and those are Office 365 tenants. The other thing I'd like to point out is that I do have two different protection jobs to protect those environments. I have the V1 environment where I have a few users, and I have the V2 environment where I have an individual user. Now, if I'm going to work with OneDrive, I'd like to first just call out that we have a OneDrive here. This is our user. And this particular user has quite a bit of data. The thing that we're going to do here, though, we're going to assume that this person is staying at the organization, but I have another user that has left. And what we'd like to do is essentially restore some of the other users' documents into my user that is staying. So let's go ahead and go back into the Cohesity and go to Recoveries. And in Recoveries, I'm going to go ahead and click Recover and choose Office 365. Now I'm going to specifically choose the files and folders for a particular user in my environment. So I'm going to go ahead and start out with putting in my username and choosing that user. Now this user has a few things. So first of all, I'm going to choose this particular folder. It looks like it was a recovery already previously done. I'm going to add that to my cart. I'm going to go ahead and do the same with the folder below. And as you can see here, I can download the file, which also makes them portable, and I can put them in any OneDrive that I'd like. But if the process will do it for you, then really that's what you should do. So I'm going to go ahead and click Save. And essentially what we are doing is restoring Honor Yours OneDrive data, and we're going to restore it to an alternate location. So in this case, we're going to go ahead and choose this particular Office 365 tenant. Now, interestingly enough, my particular example here is a different tenant. You can, as long as the right permissions are in place, go cross-tenant. And I'm going to go ahead and start the recovery. So while that is running, we're going to give it just a moment and click back over into that OneDrive folder. And now you can see the first folder is already coming back. And when we click into that folder, we can see the structure that we selected to be recovered. We can tell which user it came from. And that process will continue to recover until this is complete.